Sure, we're all happening here.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, we're going live. Boom, boom, we're going live. Just want to make sure your videos are down. Make sure your videos are down. All right.
What are you up to?
All right. Hold on 1 second. Everybody's coming on in just like about 1 second because it's time to start the show. You know who's missing with the Roxie and Adika take over the internet? Adika's missing, but it don't matter because we have two amazing special guests. We don't need Adika's out. You know, where is this guy? But first, let's play the intro. You want to hear the intro, folks? Here we go. One time on the intro. Ready? Go.
Yeah. That is ridiculous.
There you go, baby. That's us, and welcome to the show. We got stars. We got stars. And let me tell you, that's a great way to start the show because our co-host, the guy who we share the name of the show with, doesn't show up. But two living legends. Here they are. In fact, how do you know there's a living legend? Anton Korberg in the center is a living legend. He's on the show right there. What do you think about that? And check this out. I'm making you a banner as we speak. Okay, Serial.
Let me see if I can get this camera. There he is. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Making me a banner, huh?
Hold on. Now, are you on the road? Now, hold on. I'm going to add the banner. And guess what, folks? You already know he's here. But Kyler Clark is in the house. How about that? Did I spell it right?
Yeah. No E. No E.
So, oh gosh, see now I have to go.
That's fine.
Now
Leave
it's going to be.
I'll go.
No. It's going to be a thing, man. I don't want to have a thing. We don't want to have a thing. There you go, and we're going to show it again. There it is.
There it is.
That's how.
There it is.
That's how quickly we do it here in TV world. So what's happening?
You guys are.
He was
Well
about
said,
to say.
Tyler.
He was about to say ultra professional, I think.
Before his voice and face and everything just froze completely. So everybody, welcome. Let me get him out of there. So in case you don't know, we have a new sort of streaming system that we're having fun with, and it's called StreamYard. And I wanted to turn Kyler onto it until he became a frozen zombie. But he looks like to be a.
He actually looks like one of those. Have you seen this man? Have you seen him? He's armed,
yes,
and considered really dangerous.
Over there, that guy over there, not in the center, but went over. Then now he's gone. Now he's completely gone.
What the hell happened to Adika, man? I mean, because I've seen your show, I've seen this thing for a couple of times, and he's always like late or doesn't show up.
He is always late. You know why?
Yes.
And guess what? And guess what happens? Guess who's just showed up? Stefan, why are you late? You're late to your own funeral over here, man. What's happening? It's wine time. How are you doing? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. So see what you did. You fucked this up.
All right. So you know what? We're having technical difficulties right now. Hold on, please. I've got the power but I want him back. As soon as he can hear us, I want him back.
Why?
Now, can you hear us?
Why?
Come on. Can you hear us, Stefan? Now, if you guys want to check out the comments, there's a bunch of comments coming in. There it is. Yeah. Matt Oates. Your people want to hear from you, Stefan. Daniela Muller's here. Vickery's here. Nat Oates. Everybody, look. Stefan, you got praise coming in. Look at that. How about that? Again, Minion Metal Monster. So, Stefan, do you know Anton Korberg? Have you guys met officially yet?
No.
Anton plays drums in Roxie 77. Anton is kind of a living legend here in Sweden. So that's very nice.
That's not for me to say. That's for everybody else to say.
Well, let's see if someone says it in the comments right now. Rock Dance Theater. They're in the house. All right. So, Stefan, you're working on your sound. Obviously, you can't hear us yet. Everybody wants Kyler back. Where's Kyler? Kyler, where did you go? Now, if anybody wants to come on to the show, we
Apparently,
welcome you.
apparently everyone's invited.
Yeah. No, in these early days, while we're trying to build it up, these early days, everybody can come on the show. Do you still not hear us, Adika?
It's a bad chord.
Oh.
What can you do? Bad chord.
We were talking about this before. We talked about this before.
No, it's my chord. It's not you. It's this. It's cheap.
No, but we were talking about how you got to up the equipment thing. You got to up the equipment.
I know what to do. Hold on.
And you know what? The only person that has better equipment than me is sitting right in the middle of our conversation right now. This guy Anton has the best of the best.
There it is.
If I'm gonna do this, I think I actually should hook up a mic. I had no idea.
This is good. This is good.
Do it. Get on it. You know what? I can take you out for a second. You get your mic when you're ready to go. Give me a.
You hear me now, Brian?
There you go. I can hear you fine now.
Yeah. Well, it's good that I could test it on your show, not on mine, because the cord's no good on this.
Okay.
So well, I want to see something. I want to see.
So you test all your bad equipment on my show?
Yeah. Does this work?
Seven. This is supposed to be our show. I don't care. In case you didn't know, this is supposed to be our show. Let's start over again.
There I am.
There you go.
So let me ask you, how's the sound quality on this?
It's all right.
It's all right, huh? All right, as long as you can hear me. This thing I'll throw away.
There you go. Good. That's supposed to be our show. But now I'm trying to get Brewer. You know what, Troy? You messed me up. Yeah, put his comment up on there. There he is.
This is good that I'm on him. Ryan.
Hold on.
I didn't know they make the Ryan Roxie doll, but you have the hatch extra. It's a wonderful doll. I love it. Hi, Ryan. Nice to meet you.
Oh, there he is. What are you drinking now, Anton? Are you drinking coffee?
No, this is actually the microphone.
Oh,
yeah, shit. I didn't know. I have a stand somewhere, but
I got a microphone too. Hi, test one, two.
I got a microphone. Look at this.
Testing 1 2 1 2. And let me tell everybody out there. If anybody was working for Pledge, I love cleaning with Pledge. It's a wonderful, and you know what? If it's good for Adika, it's good for you. Remember that.
You do need an endorsement. I heard you're cleaning house today. You got the old do-rag on. You're doing a lot of housework today, you look like.
Why, yes, sir. We be aim to please.
How come all three of us have some form of headwear? I mean, we're all inside. Isn't that kind of weird, though?
I'm Jewish and bald, so I have no choice.
Oh, it's a religious thing.
Only Jews go. All Jews should be rich and bald. I'm just bald.
I'm Polish, and it's definitely on its way. I'm milking it for all it's worth. But there's going to be some day where it goes. You're Swedish, and you got a pretty good hairline, I must say.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, you do have a good hairline, but you're a kid, man. You're in your 30s still. Or are you? No, you're 40.
No, I'm 40. What? 42, actually. Yeah. Down the hill now.
Yes, remember that, Stefan? We were kids back then.
Oh, I remember back in the day.
So Ryan, how have you been? What have you been doing? And
this is the only time we get to talk.
I know,
Anton. I've been home for 2 weeks, and this is the first time we've actually spoke face to face. I've spoken to this guy right in the middle more than I have you, man. We usually go out to coffee.
Ryan, I gotta share something with you. You need to put this out to your people since I can't type on here.
What do you want me to put out? I'll put whatever you want out.
Right there. Yeah? It's right there. Something new on YouTube is very good. Very good show for the kids. It's made for the family.
There you go. So you go. I'll make a banner out of it right now.
Can you click on that? Can anybody click on that?
Yeah, I know that's the private.
Yeah, it's a private chat.
Oh.
No, I put there. There it is.
We're like three old men trying to solve like this technology.
You should see us.
And we're doing it live in front of people. People just going, "What the hell are they doing?"
See, but the problem is you can't click on that, so nobody.
Okay, let me put it. Only a
Chinaman could figure that out.
No,
there you go. Let me see if
I'll know how we can do it. I'll just say it
so
people can write it in. Okay, everybody watching. It's one of those semicolon things.
Semicolon.
H, yeah. H, T, what?
It's called.
Two T's or one T?
No.
2 T's, PS, and then one.
All right,
one of
the
those
bit's done.
things.
It was a good bit. I like it, Anton, but don't fucking milk
Don't
it too much.
oversell it. I know.
You definitely oversold that one.
All you got to go to YouTube onto the Adika Group channel on YouTube, and there's a great show for kids. And if you guys want to know what backstage is like, it's all on there. They'll show you backstage. They'll show you graveyards, ghosts. It's a show made for the children.
Nice. Well,
look at his face.
I'm amazed.
Yeah, no. I mean, it's good.
I couldn't take it all in.
It's great. You know what the thing about my show is? You can find drunks.
No swearing.
You can find homeless people. But there's no swearing. You can find people with syringes in their arm, but no swearing.
Hey, the whole reason why we're doing this quick little show today is because it is National Women's Day, and we wanted to say thank you to all the women out there for supporting not just us and our lifestyles and everything, but supporting yourselves and empowering yourselves. And National Women's Day, there it is. Norma Ray, thank you. Mic drop. Did you guys know it was National Women's Day? Did you?
No, I'm too busy cleaning my house, pretending I'm a woman, so I wouldn't know that.
Yeah, I'm actually soon going to help out my wife in the kitchen because she just came back from Portugal, and it's International Women's Day, so of course I'm going to help out in the house.
I can't get rid of Stefan's stupid something new on YouTube thing now. What the hell?
What is this even? Power stream? What are we doing? I have no idea what this is.
I'll tell you what to do. All you need to do is go to YouTube and follow the Adika Group. Just subscribe. Even if you don't like it, share it to somebody you hate.
I'll tell you right now, I'm not liking it.
Use me for your hate.
Off my screen. Stefan, how do I take this thing off?
When the Adika is here, have no fear. Can I say something real important? Honestly, no joking aside, you guys, really quick.
Please do.
On a Sunday when it's raining outside, and it rains a lot by you guys, right?
Sometimes.
And it's time to do that deep cleaning. Use Pledge. It's a lifesaver. It's a wonderful lemon scented.
National Women's Day, sponsored by Pledge.
It'll beautify the home. And if you go right now, tell them Adika sent you, get 45% more.
Okay. For those of you that are scratching your head going, I know who the schmuck on the left is. I know who the schmuck in the middle is. Who's the schmuck on the right? There it is. Anton Legend. Anton Korberg, living legend on the show. There he is. And where's Kyler Clark? He was supposed to, Stefan, you missed Kyler Clark. He was on the show.
I saw him.
But what happened to him now? I'm getting messages from Kyler Clark.
Where did he go? Maybe Alice Cooper called him.
He goes, I can try later when Coop is in. So we might get an Alice Cooper sighting, which are going to boost ratings up through the roof, I think. But we'll be off by then.
Yeah.
We're losing people by the minute.
We're actually gaining. We're gaining people, man.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, you know why? Because I came on. I bring value. Thank you very much.
Yes. You know what? In fact,
I have a thing about Pledge actually, because when at this studio where I work, sometimes they have this air freshener thing, and it says 5 in 1. 1, it refreshes the odor. 2, it kills the germs. Bullshit, by the way. And then 3, and then like 3 other completely ridiculous, statements.
Get to the 5th thing.
They might as well say 10 in 1, like book stand. It's a weapon.
No.
You can
nobody remembers the 4th thing. But speaking of pledges,
stupid.
Hey, Stefan, you're going to appreciate this. Speaking of pledges, you can always go on to Stefan Adika's Patreon and pledge for him. See? How about that? You're welcome.
Segue.
You're welcome. Yes, it is.
That's very good.
Really. All right, enough of that.
That's very good.
If you want to actually have some fun, go and check out In the Trenches podcast right there, RyanRoxie.com podcast. But I'll give Stefan a little bit more love with his Patreon. There it is. Enjoy it.
Listen, I got a 4-year-old. She has to go to college. I'm 52. I don't have the energy like I used to work. Nobody wants to hire me. So can you just at least pledge to me?
Yeah, we don't even have the energy to be like just 1 or 2 people on a show. We have to do it in 3s and maybe more, and that's why we're inviting you on the show right now. I just sent in fact, if you want to be on the show,
What is
Come
that?
on, right
What's that?
That's
Babies.
yeah.
Oh, Ryan,
Bring
you
on
have a
some
baby?
family show.
Ryan wants
Yeah.
to have a baby.
Anton has Anton
Yeah.
has 2. He has
I
2
do.
kids now.
Hardest job. I have a 4-year-old. It's the toughest thing in the world.
And you got it when you were 48.
No, I'm out of my mind. I just felt good and I left it in. See what happened with me? What happened with me?
Oh, now you're really in the doghouse, Stefan.
It don't
I know
matter.
you were in the
I
doghouse.
am
Stefan.
international
You get
women's
my
day.
doghouse. Can I tell you guys? Just clean with pledge. Always clean.
God.
Clean with pledge and everything's all right. I pledge allegiance
Oh my
to be.
God.
I was married before. My first son. I was 30. He's about 23. But we don't talk. And anyway,
It's more of a therapy session.
it's more of a
Anton,
therapy
really.
session.
Yeah.
And then
And how does that
later,
make you feel?
well, I'm going to tell you how it makes me feel. Being almost 50 and maybe about 15 years away about being in diapers. Well, the time that my child is out of diapers, I'll get in. At least I have somebody who's going to change my diapers. I hope.
Yeah.
Because when you get over 50, I think leakage starts happening, right?
It might actually.
Prostate.
You're talking about incontinence. You're
Prostate.
talking about incontinence. That's something that Pledge ain't going to help with. But incontinence, yeah.
Well, I mean, if you
Male
leak
incontinence.
poo, you can shove it in there. The whole tube thing, I guess.
You know what this show is about? This show is about male incompetence, but we should have a theme where it's about male incontinence. Does that make sense?
Totally.
Now I got to ask a real important question. I know there's a lot of people that love my YouTube and follow. Do you know how hard it is to edit one of those? It's very hard.
Well, you're talking to the right guy on the show right now because Anton is the king of editing. He's got like Final Cut and do you do Final Cut Pro or do you do Premiere?
I do Final Cut, yeah.
He uses Final Cut. He knows how to do all that screen overlaying.
You know what?
Yeah.
I need you, and I'm going to tell you what I did wrong while I'm using Pledge today. I'm going to tell you. Want to know the truth?
You can't handle the truth.
No, I can't. Last night, I was working really hard because I felt so happy, and I was sitting on my vlog because it takes me I don't know what I'm doing. And this is why I ask you people, the viewer from YouTube, to help me. Because
do you know what a vlog? Do you know what actually a vlog stands for? Do you even know?
Who are you asking?
Who are you asking?
Either of you. Well, not you. You, Adika. What is a vlog? What do you know what it actually means?
A vlog could cause me a divorce. I'm going to tell you why. That's what I'm getting. Let me just tell my story.
What's the definition of a vlog? Do you know what it is?
What did you tell me, Mr. Yoda of the internet?
A video blog. That's all it is. It's a video blog. That's what they call it. A V. They're really
they took
smart.
the B and they took the B out and they put the V in.
There you go.
And someone might actually have misspelled because the B and V are right next to each other on the keyboard. So you might actually.
Now, you see that? You see that misspelling? Misspelling could sometimes create something wonderful.
Exactly.
So this is where I'm going with my pledge. So last night I'm out there and I'm doing late night. I'm trying to edit. I'm trying to put little captions like, I'm trying to make it look good because the people that are watching, they're into it. And I want to do the best I can. I'm feeling so proud about this. I put it out there. My wife usually likes to edit because when I type, it looks like I'm yelling at people. And I'm not meaning to.
All caps, you mean? Or
I'm one of those. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I know. And I grew up in Brooklyn. I quit school at a young age. I have issues. Feel for me. But anyway, me, I'm so excited. I'm so passionate. I feel so excited. Oh my God, I made a story out of my vlog. It's not only about the band we're going to see. It's cool, and I'm happy. So I put it out there. I go, my wife's going to love it. She's sleeping in the other room. I put it out there. This morning, I wake up. My morning starts up. Something in my eye. When your eye, something stinging in your eye, like the crust in your eye, and you can't get it out. I had one of those.
Or was it mace?
It could have been. So I thought it was eye sleep, but it wasn't. It could have been mace because my wife probably went over my face when I was sleeping and sprayed stuff. And I'll tell you what happened. I'm over there feeling proud, having dreams. I wake with this sharp thing in my eye, and then I'm looking at the phone. I can't even see out his eye. That's why my eye was tearing since 4 hours. I thought I had a retina torn. I'm looking. Remove off of YouTube now.
What the hell's going on here?
You know who wrote that to me? The wife. 4:30 in the morning. I got a text. I go, oh my God. There goes my day. My day's starting out great.
I'm trying to look for something to bring.
So now, what did I do? What did I do? You ask. I'm glad you asked. I go, what's the matter? I go, what's the matter? Don't you you didn't need to edit it. Yelling at me. My name is attached. Take my name off of that. Freaking out. Like I did, like I was like.
What was it? What was the content? Was it like nude pictures of her? Was it?
No, it was just me. It was just me writing on the 46 highway. Here's where James Dean. Just my writing. I didn't put the comma in the right spot or something.
Oh, you did not.
This has turned into an episode of The View. I don't know what the hell happened.
Shush, I got problems. You got a happy life. You got a wife who cleans, and in 10 minutes she's going to yell at you to get off here to go to dinner. So let me finish my story.
Actually, probably sooner than that. Sooner than that.
Adika's glass are reflecting purple. How pretty. You know what? They're for the computer. They're for the computer. Look at my eye. Look, it's all black and blue. Look. So anyway, I do everything to please my wife. I even go, because she wants to go do Botox. I go, I'll try Botox. I got black and blue in my face from the Botox.
What are you saying? This is National Women's Day. Don't be airing out any laundry on this show. We don't want it.
I speak for the women, because the men need to speak as a woman sometimes.
Oh, my God.
Because
I think we need...
As John Lennon said it, woman is the...
Wait a second. I think we need to go to a quick commercial break, man. I really do.
We really need to. I love this intro, by the way. Now that is some pro editing right there.
We just gotta take a time out there.
Back to reality. So my day started out.
Crap.
She went and enjoyed the day with our daughter without me, because I did something online, and I didn't put the comma. I didn't do a capital in the right spot. I might have spelled my name wrong. I might have put was in my name as one word, so that people think my name was Adika. One of those things. So on the internet, I'm going to say this. She wants me to take it off, but I don't want to take it off because I already got people watching it. I don't want to kill the views, because I'm happy.
You can't kill the views.
I can't kill the views. So she needs to understand that. She thinks
sometimes the views are more important. But I mean, you got to pick your battle stuff.
And my battle is this: if the people of YouTube like it, they rule. Those are the people you're catering. It's about YouTube. So thank you for supporting me. And I'm sorry to my wife that I didn't put the comma or the capital in the right spot. I'll go for my GED.
But do you know where the comma should be? I mean, I'm not.
No. I knew where it should be, but the problem is I'm on the iPhone doing it, and
it's the whole 52-year-old thing with the.
At night, I'm falling asleep, and and then I just said, and I go, well, who's going to notice this? It's going to be. Let me just get it out there, because I got people that care. Donnell Barrett cares. I got people. I got
people on the chat care right now.
I got Metal Monster that cares. These people nada care. I do it for Daniela cares. I do it for them.
Don't disappoint Metal Monster.
I don't want to upset the people who support my channel. Some of these people actually give me $1 to keep the channel going, and I want to do the best I can. And I failed my wife, and I feel like I failed the people and everybody. I am sorry.
This is the most. You're like pleading now.
Hold on.
Now you're pleading. This is like a complete meltdown on the air.
If you're watching this, if you're watching this, I am sorry. I ruined your credibility. You are a great speller. I'm not. I am sorry. It was 3 a.m. I apologize. And for the viewers, I apologize if you put $1 in Patreon and I spelled your name wrong. I am sorry. Forgive me. And for my daughter. When I pick you up at school, please, I know how to spell your name. It's a capital B. I'm sorry. For the love of God.
Did you not spell her name right? Did you spell her Brooklyn?
No.
Is that what we're going back to?
Everybody out there.
Hang on. Is her name Brooklyn?
Brooklyn. How did Clinton get off with Monica Lewinsky? What did he say? What was the rap he said? He said,
"What is I did not have sexual relationships with that woman."
Well, in the words of Clinton, I did not mean to spell anything wrong.
What? spell anything wrong. All right.
No, you just you didn't misplace the comma. It happens. It happens.
My heart is here. My heart's with my wife. My heart's with my viewers. For you guys, support me, please, please. Because I noticed I was doing good. I had like 270, and then it went to 269. I dropped the viewer because of my spelling. Now I bet he could beat me in a spelling test.
That was my point exactly.
Yes.
No, I've actually had this problem. My wife, she's the editor-in-chief of this magazine, and so she really knows how to spell. And when we started dating, it was 10 years ago when we had, love and stuff. And so it was really hard. No, I was kidding. But it was really hard in the beginning when we were texting because I had to really think about what I was typing. Like no emojis. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Emoji to an editor-in-chief? No. So I had to.
What are we talking about here?
I know. No.
How to text
because he was trying to like really. His wife. She's like this. It's like he married Webster's dictionary here, and he's over here trying to text, and then if he spells one D, it'll kill the whole day. It'll kill.
Just so you know.
Just so you know, he has children, so the guy was using spell check. Me, I'm so.
I have the most pedantic wife on the planet. You guys must know this. She corrects grammar all the time, and you know the way I speak. I'm not the best.
Oh no, you speak better than me.
You wouldn't want to be in this
from Brooklyn, man.
I'm from Brooklyn. Like James Dean had the goggles. I called him, the goggles. And she goes, what the hell are you saying? What's this? I go, that's how I pronounce it. She goes, you can't go online like on the air like that and say like. Even when I try to do good, I go, but it doesn't matter. They don't know what I'm saying. These people. It's like I'm not here to give a lecture. I'm just here to show my heart. So again, I'm sorry. I failed my wife and the people. For you guys on YouTube, can you do me a favor? Whoever watching, can you write to Amber? Amber, it's okay. We love you just the way you are, you guys, and we appreciate. Just make her feel good. She feels like a.
There it is. One last plea, and Pledge and Patreon go together, hand in hand. So for those of you, I think it's time we take a little bit of a musical break because I wanted people to understand why we had Anton on the show today and show a little bit of Anton.
Yeah, please explain to me.
We try to be as professional as we can, but I want you guys to see Anton. It wasn't last year, but it wasn't that far long ago that we played together. So there you go.
Oh, memories.
If it's going
so there you go. You can hear us.
Got a mustache.
Got a mustache. Yeah.
Maybe things will work out for us on the other side. This year.
You gotta lower it a little bit. You gotta lower it. Hey, Phil Spector. It's a little loud.
Turn it down.
Oh God, you're such a poser, man.
I'll never get much to say. There's nothing left to sell. They walk away. Yeah. This year, things will be different.
There you go. That's I just wanted to show.
Did you, Ryan? I want to ask you. Did you color in your mustache? You got like
the truth about that? The truth was, that was right after the divorce, and the only thing that I think really annoyed my ex was a mustache. I think never wanted to have one. So the first thing I did was grow a mustache, and that was.
I like that. It's like a Freddie Prinze thing. It's like a Freddie Prinze.
Dude, Freddie Prinze was my guy growing up. I used to say I was Chicano, even though I didn't even know what Chicano meant. Chico and the Man.
I love it.
I remember the day that he died. In Los Angeles.
I remember too. I remember when he died. Yeah,
he was one of my guys, man. Yeah.
I remember when the radio announced he was in the hospital. They shot himself, so he was still. They didn't know yet. I remember it going on. Look at this. Cat Hall mustache. Oh my God, I love it. Lisa says you look like Johnny Depp in the video. Cat Grant goes, Ryan Roxie, you're scaring my cats. I love it.
I think that's the best quote we should have there.
Oh, yeah.
Nick goes, you guys got better looking with age. Cat Hall, this is the coolest thing ever. Nick says porno stash. I call it a divorce stash. John McDaniel, mustache is too much. See, John McDaniel, even he has something to say. I love it.
All I'm trying to do is get to the link.
Metal Monster.
Of the
I
video.
love this song. Nada. Wow, it's great. Cherry B, check them out. Vincent loves that mustache.
Well, there again, if you can take anything from the video, just take that. There you go. Look at that.
He looks
that
like
should be your going.
Yeah, that's my new LinkedIn picture.
That's good.
Yeah, hire me. I'm a serious guy.
You know who you remind me of? He always remind me of Mike Pavlik.
A little bit like Mike Pavlik. Mike Pavlik's another drummer that we played with before. You know what, Stefan? You got to make your way over here.
How do you know each other again?
Who?
We know each other. I taught him how to play bass.
Why am I
I
pointing?
taught him how to play bass.
I was in Dad's Porno Mag, the band you never heard.
Oh yeah. No, I know. Of course, I haven't heard it.
I wrote the song "Rule Me."
Yeah, he did. He wrote the riff. You know what? In the same way that I taught you how to play really bad gigs, I taught Stefan how to play bass. And seriously, Stefan, the first real gig that me and not the first real one. No, we did the one that me and you did, but the one that me and Anton did. We did gigs like we played a cave. We actually played. We played an electronics store next to the Rat Traps.
And between the mouse traps and the electrical heated socks. That was our stage.
Our height.
Ryan and I used to play the subway station in Manhattan when I was learning how to play. We had little Ann. Remember that, Ryan? We went down to the station acoustically.
Absolutely. Well, that's when we needed to pay for the phone bill, we'd actually play the train station. That was kind of cool. We did that a couple times.
Yeah, we used to play the train station. So we had to play. The trains would come, you'd stop, and when they go, and the platforms were empty, we stop.
Hey, dude,
the trains
you know what?
Stop.
You know what's crazy is we made
like every other minute.
Yeah,
but we made as much as we're making on Patreon. Back then, we made it work. We made it work.
Fun times.
Big announcements happening in the next.
What songs
weeks.
did you play at the train? Have you ever seen "The Rain" by Creedence Clearwater? We played. That was a hit. We played. I could because there's only a couple we knew. I think we had "My Idols." We might have had that original song.
We also played Chinese Rocks.
Chinese Rocks, Cold Turkey. Cold Turkey.
No, Cold Turkey, Steppin' Stone by the Monkees. Some of the same songs, Anton, that we've played before. 20th Century Boy.
No, we didn't do 20th Century.
We never did that? Really?
Not back then.
No,
that might have been two.
Yeah, we have a question here. What songs did you play by the Mousetraps? No, nobody's actually anything that. But
Cheese and Onions by the Ruddles. You should have played.
Oh, that would be
That's a great song. That's a great song.
What song did you play by the Mousetraps? I think Mickey Mouse actually wrote that comment in. That's good. All right. Teaching bass can't be that hard. Well,
if you're teaching me, it's hard.
Well,
actually, you know what the funny thing is? Chinese Rocks was one of the first songs I learned how to play on bass, and I did the first time ever was at Danceteria in New York, and that was about like 89 or 90, right?
That's a good first gig.
That was my first gig, and we played. D-Generation just started out. They didn't have a record deal. They just started out. That's that guy Jesse Mallon he's all over.
I know Jesse.
So D-Generation, they were a club band, and they played Danceteria, and we played right before them. And that was the first time ever, and I was so scared out of my mind. Now, then turn the page forward years later, when Dee Ramone was looking for a bass player because he switched the guitar, we went to jam together. He goes, let's do Chinese Rocks. And he picked it out. And we did it, and the one song got me the gig. He goes, okay, can you come back tomorrow? And then I got the gig from that. How about that? Is that a great story?
That's good.
That's 2 minutes of your life you won't get back. But I wanted to share.
It's true. But you know what? I'm glad that you said that because there are new bands that might, my daughter today, she goes, oh yeah, my friend went to a concert last night here in Stockholm, and that band Palais Royale played. Palais Royale or something. And then of course I've been checking them out lately because they kind of remind me of me and you, Stefan, when we were living in New York City. They have the same very St. Mark's Street vibe and everything.
Pointy boots.
Oh, pointy boots and looking
now
very
now
cool.
we don't wear pointy boots. Our feet will swell. We don't do that no more.
And then with the Alex Valdez thing, it's impossible.
I've got some special boots. I've got some good hand-me-downs or re-gifts from Alice over the years.
My favorite shoes. My favorite shoes are comfy, like round toe. I like wearing these days.
What the hell's that? What the hell is that?
Those are
the scariest things in his house.
Catastrophic. I'm not wearing any suits. I do wear
a good wingtip is always good these days.
Stripes.
Never go out.
I wear my Adidas 3 stripes, and then I wear those red boots that I got from Alice Cooper. That's it.
It's like B-Boy.
There you go, Palais Royale. Everybody likes
never rock fila.
Yeah, who said that?
Beastie Boys.
Was that Beastie
Rock
Boys?
my Adidas, never rock fila. I do not sniff the coke. I only smoke the Sensimilla from Paul's Boutique.
Dude. Paul's Boutique, one of my favorite albums. What about Public Enemy firing Flava Flav?
Did they recently?
Just now. Just recently.
Really?
I didn't know they were back together.
Yeah, exactly. And isn't he's the glue in the band.
And the accountants, you know what they said? They said, you know what you should have done? You should have saved the save. That's a joke that didn't work. But no, Flava Flav got fired. But I don't know what's more shocking.
All the crack.
The 2 guys in Journey got fired too. The original bass player, Ross Valerie, and the drummer, Steve Smith, by the other 2 guys in the band.
Ryan,
all about the name of the band. So if you ever have any sort of questions, who owns the name Happy Pill, you can have it.
Yeah, just take it.
It's all yours. No, you take it. You take it.
No. We'll just leave it out there for people. For Catherine to maybe. No, but Ryan, do you remember when we saw Journey for the first time? What's happening?
No, he was just playing "Don't Stop Believing." So stop playing.
Sorry, I didn't pick that up.
All right.
No, but when we saw Journey the first time at Sweden Rock with the Filipino guy, his first show ever, and we saw, we had no idea because we don't, I don't. So it's like, who's that? Is it some guy who won like a competition, like a radio contest?
Little Filipino guy. He's great, right?
Yeah, he was great.
So he's not in the band anymore. That guy?
Yeah, he must be. Is the other guys was fired. But the funniest thing about that night was that when we were watching and he came out in like this Palestine shawl, it looked kind of weird. I was like, what? And this older guy, this hippie guy in his 50s, 60s or something, he just turned around, looked at me and Ryan and saw him and just went, man, that's wrong.
Vincent is great. You got to post his comment. Put up Vincent's comment. Going into work, love the show, buy a house from Stefan, buy a TV stand from Ryan, buy Anton. That's great. that's great. It's great.
I love it. And it's actually kind of, I think that's my cue because I have to go.
We're out. Dinner's ready, but thank you guys for watching. And I guess there's only really, one way to.
Well, tomorrow morning, everybody. 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Oh yeah, hype your stuff.
Ryan could put it in here for me. It's Coffee Talk Live with Adika. And what I'm going to do is I go 8 o'clock in the morning on California time. I bring people, I start talking, they start coming on, and I'm going to bring you on just like this. I could bring 6 of you on. So, hey, Anton, if you're up in the morning, you want to be friends with Adika, be my friend.
I am your friend.
Yes, thank you. I need that. I need that. So Coffee Talk tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. We'll see everybody then.
Thanks for everybody for showing up, but you know what? We'll leave you with this. Bye. All right, guys. Oh, wait. There's a guy that comes on. We have to have it. Look, there's a guy.
What guy? You didn't know that?
No, Dino's on. Where you at, Dino? Oh, Dino's gone. Hold on, Dino. I can see you. I can see it. I just can't. I can't add you, buddy. Dino decides to come on, and I got you, Dino.
You upset Dino.
Look, that's Dino. Everyone say hello to Dino right there. It's amazing.
Hi, Dino.
Hi, Dino.
That's really
there it is. That's all of Dino.
That's all, Dino.
Dino, you came at the wrong time because we're out now, man. And I can see you, but I can't add you to the stream. I don't know what the
You
problem
gonna do a
is.
little coffee tomorrow, Ryan, or you can't? Because tomorrow,
If I wake up in time, I will do. You know?
Yeah, let's do some coffee talk. It'll be a lot of fun. I'll feel good. Dino, oh, there's Dino, looking good.
No, he was making fun because he was a black screen. There you go. Everyone's saying hello, Dino. There you go.
All right, we'll see you tomorrow. And subscribe to YouTube.
Absolutely.
The new vlog is out. The one that almost got me a divorce.
And there you go. Hopefully you enjoy everything.
That's it.
Follow, subscribe, do everything you got to do.
Jeff Kid.
Bye. Bye.